Welcome back, everybody. I'm Tim,
And no name.
and together we're
Back
co-host
on camera.
Takeover, the show where we take over the channel from Sage, Alex, Ulysses, Michael, and we take an opportunity to play some more low-key co-host games or co-op games, more rather. And
We gotta get some of those other co-hosts
we do.
on our show.
I
I
believe.
don't know that we've had co-hosts, but not
We've had host co-hosts, but it's only a
yeah, we
matter of
haven't
time until we get Ulysses in the chat because, well,
we've played some Among Us or something.
exactly.
If Ulysses' computer was struggling with Fall Guys. I would assume that that's lower. Why am I crawling over these barrels?
The flaming fist may be a bit.
Oh, the flaming fist may be rough. Oh, Jesus, that does not have good innuendo connotations.
No.
So I believe we were
It's when
going
you
to.
slather your hand in hot sauce and then go about your business.
We're off to a great start here, folks. No, we were gonna go fight the shadow fuckers,
The shadow fuckers.
as opposed to the bear
We're gonna
fuckers.
give them the old flaming fist.
Yeah, we're gonna give them the old flaming fist. Show them what's what.
No time to dally.
This is one of those times where I wish I could.
Killing me won't bring back your goddamn honey!
I have so many channel points. Oh, I'm not even watching this stream. Okay, wait, let me pull that up on my phone.
I think
need to hear
that played
this.
for me. Did it play for anybody else? The killing me won't bring back your goddamn honey.
I'm muting myself for a second to watch this. Wait, yeah.
Bitchin'. Did it play visually on the stream? Because there is a wait, nope. Channel alerts do not, or channel point redemptions do not currently have a visual animation to go with them. I figured then it doesn't matter how often they play. They only have a 10-second cooldown. So we're golden otherwise. So there we go. Yeah, subscription, follows, and raids. They all have different notifications. So,
Sorry about that.
How
And
dare
of
you.
course, the first time I'm back on camera in a while, I'm going to be eating on stream for the first time in a while, too.
Now we can begin.
Wait, I didn't mean to start something big.
Oh,
I talked to Helson.
I've got 74,000 channel points as
Right? I have 63,000.
Cold in a walk-in fridge. Cold as a gun.
all right. What do we expect?
Ah, 2 Tims. Welcome in tune.
No Name and I do we do both kind of look
Yeah.
alike.
People used to ask if we were brothers at
Now I must
Caribou.
go there.
Yep.
Alone.
Both people we had worked with for a while and customers.
I'm doing
Or-
good afternoon tune. Thanks for the biddies. I see you coming in fucking firing with that already. You're the best. I'm doing great myself. How are you? How are you, No Name?
I'm doing good. Just thinking about the time at back at Caribou when someone was like, "I talked to you yesterday." I was like, "I wasn't in yesterday." Oh, Tim was here. Oh my gosh.
He's about to get his soul sucked.
Hmm.
That I did cheat on that one.
I'll need your help if I'm to return. I need you to stay here. Keep the portal open until I return, and defend it at all costs.
We want to go with him.
Halzin's like 400 years old. I'm sure he can hold his own in the Shadowfell for like 2 minutes.
Fair.
Good. Now it's important that only I pass through the portal once it opens. The magic is fragile. Any mistake, and our one chance will be lost forever. It took me years of study, of seeking the Oak Father's favor, to find a way to part the veil. Pray that this works.
I can't spend my channel points and listen to his dialogue because of the nonsense every time I get it off.
Did that work for the
Stay close to
purposes
the
of
portal.
testing
Mine
that?
what time you can.
Otherwise, I might have a harder time forcing the subscription one. Alright, so he's gonna go in there. We have apparently no time to prepare. But that's okay, because we've got the power of Jesus on our side.
I was gonna say the power of quick save.
Oh yeah, amen to that, brother. Do we have anything like that damages enemies when they walk into it? Because there's going to be
I mean, I've got a bunch of grease bottles.
perfect. You're gonna want to grease
That a
up the
flea?
base of this
Yeah,
cliff.
yeah, sounds good. Right,
If
right.
I was thinking, I might have brought Gale or Will with, because Will has like Hunger of Hadar. But we'll give this a good old college try. This will be interesting. Did you know you could whistle as a bardic instrument, though? It's going good.
No
It's
idea.
going good. Oh shit, there's a lot more of them that I did not see those like 3 seconds ago. Oh shit, there's a lot of, and they're coming from the east, they're coming from the west, they're coming from underneath your own goddamn vest.
Colder than a walk-in fridge. Cold as a gun.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Oh, got. They move quick.
Oh yeah, and they're going to attack the portal. So the goal is to like
Should I
prevent any of them from getting to
fire
that.
under the portal?
Yeah, or they're going to try to attack it, or like it's like a point defense. Or, but at least it's got 142. Say we're like a drow, and say
Oh,
like
wait,
I don't know, we cast darkness on it or something.
Oh wait, Never mind. This
Because
is
if you cast darkness on Shadow Crossing, like the portal, that means
yeah.
it can't be hit by ranged attacks, I think.
Interesting. I do not have that, unfortunately, but
I think Drow should get it at like 3rd or 5th level. So it might be under common rather than...
even Salune Drow. What is it?
Yes,
Shadow.
it's
Darkness. Oh, I do have
darkness.
darkness. That is an
Darkness,
action.
fairy fire.
Should I put grease down below, or should I darkness that? Astarion
Oh
can
my
also
god,
put
I am
grease
missing
down
the
below.
use of doing grand.
No. I think I'm gonna put the grease down first.
Good idea. I can always put the darkness down on my next go.
Because then Astarion can light it with a firebolt. Path is interrupted by a dude that I'm okay with hitting, man. None of us need. Should I put Grasping Vine in the grease too?
Yes.
Not enough space. There we go. And I don't want to move. There's a dude right next to me, and I'm just not worried about him at all. Apparently. Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, we could have done darkness on that.
Fog Cloud also works, I think, but darkness might be more effective.
Mm-hmm. Target cannot be moved by force. Oh shit, my Grasping Vine is useless.
It'll grab the, like the Shadow Cursed Pilgrims and whatnot.
That's true.
Though the fact that the Shadow Cursed Pilgrims are only like... Oh, they're just little guys.
On my way.
Do we have any speed potions? Yes, we do. I have 7. Hot damn. Time
I
for
think I've seen that use of
crack.
doing Grand Clip. Sorry, what did you say?
Spirit potion.
Hey. Oh lord. So many more. Initiative says +10.
I'm gonna fuck us over just a little bit.
That's okay. You can't put it more circled on that, because I don't think it's
Oh, that
on
was
that.
actually really circled on it. I don't know why it's not.
Maybe it's too bright.
Well, at least it'll impede the things that get close.
Yeah. Yeah. It still does something. For sure. Yeah, they're staying out of the greased spot. Examine isn't any like action economy, right?
We see anything interesting this week? I saw Redline, but Sage already fucking knows that.
I saw Deadpool or Wolverine and Deadpool. Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yep, that was another one I saw. I saw Logan right before it, so it was really funny going from the ending of that right into the next movie. That was just fucking pitch perfect.
That's fun. There you go, Shadowheart. What? No, I was supposed to do. I wasn't supposed to walk away. I was supposed to give healing word to Shadowheart. But if I got out of that guy's range, we're gonna get up in this guy's face.
Follow me, sir. You should do it right.
Hey, Penguin, how's it going? We're just currently getting ourselves not quite curb stomped, but certainly mobbed by the shadow creatures. Or the shadow cursed sons of bitches, whatever they are. Jar Jar and Max Payne can patronize us forever.
No,
Yep.
Astarion, get.
Without spoiling any, I'll start with the first message. Redline was rather wild. Not only was it visually stunning, but it was a really, really fucking cool story, and it also reminded me just a decent amount of Wacky Races, but taken to the whole next level in terms of visuals and in terms of story and in terms of actually having a fucking good story. No offense to Wacky Races. As for Wolverine and Deadpool, I thought it was really good. I thought it was a shit ton of fun. And if that's the kind of shit that, like, Marvel has its hand in, I want to say it's a good thing, but Deadpool's always been good. Wolverine, they had Wolverine Origins. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah, the way I described it first when I saw it was it was like in terms of like MCU implications, one could say it was a lot of cake, no steak, but it was damn good steak or damn good cake, so
Alright, I think
yeah.
I just have to stand
That was
here and
my
then occasionally do, shit like...
Ooh. Nice.
That Lathander hammer has its uses. Only option is to kill Astarion. Well, yeah, I always feel bad when I'm using sunlight powers around the vampire.
Yes. That was great. I'm thoroughly enjoying this. Vine versus Vine. Wait, what happened to my Vine? Bastard.
Oh, thank God I'm no longer blinded. And fuck you to the Harper. I'm looking forward to the very next 2 Marvel films, but those past 2 I'm kind of on future stuff, like the 2 being the first Sam Wilson Captain America, and then Fantastic Four movie. The next one after those is Thunderbolts, which I could get. Yeah, who the fuck? Okay, can we? Anybody in chat? Does anybody in fucking chat know what the what is it? Thunderbolts? Thunderdolts? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know
You
what's
roll a
going
1
on.
before sleeping. You wake up next to Astarion with killing him as a failsafe. Yeah, you can also, like, there are dialogue options where he straight up just kills you. But there's also dialogue options which can lead to actually every one of your companions killing you.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's certainly kind of fucking neat, I'd say. Radiant damage is so overpowered here, holy shit.
Thank you.
I wonder if lethargic causes you to lose concentration, in which case we might be fucked in like a little bit. Wait, do you have Spirit Guardians?
No. Not right now. I don't think so. And I can't look at my spell list because I'm a Saurian. I'll look for it. I think I did a spiritual weapon instead.
Well, it's a good day when the critical hit is 6. Thunderbolts comics are awesome, but they're not using most of the interesting characters that make up a Thunderbolts comic. Deadpool, Punisher, Red Hulk, Ghost Rider, Agent Venom, none of them are going to be in it. All of which are really interesting characters.
It's kind of a... Isn't it kind of a, like...
We just have to buy him a little more time.
made up of the characters that have been left behind by the MCU? Which, I guess, if they actually, like... reference that somehow, it could potentially be interesting, but... If you don't have plans for your bonus action, you could try to shove the Shadow Cursed Flaming Fist down.
I like the cut of your jib. Oh, successful and he didn't fall. Yeah, bullshit, ref.
I feel like this is kind of like an iconic D&D type image right now, though. Like, the 4 party members just being the gate protecting a portal.
Oof. Oh shit, I didn't realize I was concentrating on darkness. No.
Um,
Okay. Well,
Would you put
that
on
just
all of
means.
them? Like, I'm about to be up. I'll drop my darkness there.
Do we have a scroll of flying? Because if so, I can just fly Shadowheart over all of them with that Spirit Guardians.
uh, minor elemental, dark
Um,
vision.
Primarily feels like a Black sequel, which in my opinion is still the worst MCU film overall. Black Widow sequel. Uh,
Scroll of flaming
hey Ulysses, how's it
sphere.
going?
Can I look at the other person's inventory? Yes, I
Ooh, I
can.
do have a
What's
scroll of flight. Okay,
you do?
so I'm gonna send one to shit.
Oh yeah, I have one
Shadowheart
too.
is gonna be lethargic next turn, I think,
Oh,
because of
so maybe
Potion
not.
of Haste.
Well, I might
Killing me
have.
won't
Well,
bring back
let
your
me see.
goddamn
I
honey!
have Spirit Guardians. Can you
Oh,
just toss it on me?
yeah. I don't have another action this time. I see. It would have been smart just for me to give that to you, and then
Um, cause let's see.
Follow me, son.
Fly.
You should do it right.
Oh,
Colder than a
oh, but
walking
that's an action
fridge.
too.
Cold as
So
a
I'll pop
gun.
Spirit Guardians first and fly
if
next
you
turn.
do Potion of Haste from my inventory, or I can send you a Potion of Speed, and that would let you do both in one action, and give you
Oh, cool.
additional distance to fly.
Nice.
Bam.
Oh wait, where did that go? Where did I have a gap? Haste? Scratch his ball. Where the hell did that potion of haste go? Oh, potion of speed. That's why. So now I have 2 actions.
Oh, is casting Fly on yourself a concentration spell?
It does appear to be, yeah.
That is brutal.
But I can still run through them, you know.
Yeah, that's true. They should
So I
disintegrate right when you
do.
walk into them.
Wait, I can do radiant or necrotic damage.
Yeah, you can. It's a nice versatile
Should I
one.
bump it to 48, or is it good to just do? That would be my last level
4d8 might be prudent, just because it'll
Okay,
take out some of the bigger ones.
okay. That is my last level 4.
May the odds be ever in your favor. Oh, that's great. Did we set up a raid sound alert? Yes, we did. Raid sound alert is going to be hot drinks from the Wendy's training commercial.
And that second action, I can just dash to get.
Jesus. That is
They're all missing these attacks. Well, that's the
You're
first
dodging and
damage I've
weaving, you're
taken.
weaving and dodging. You could
Seriously,
go all the way,
though.
Rocky.
Alright, Astarian.
Surprised we don't have the
What you
Quiznos
got?
soundbite. They got up. Is that from the fucking the weird ass Quiznos commercial with the fucking
Duders?
rats? Oh, Shadowheart gets her spirit guardians anyway.
What?
Like her spirit guardians doesn't break. If she goes lethargic.
Oh shit, I was gonna darkness the thing. It's okay, I gotta get back up there and darkness it. But they're all up there anyway, so running there will be useful.
Dark currents. That's definitely not ominous. We'll always take a lurk, Ulysses. Always. Spong monkeys. Oh yeah, that's fucking right. I love how we've killed all but fucking 4 of them.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother about darknessing here. Or should I still? Oh, it was an action, and I just attacked. Oh, but I'm hasted.
It breaks your but yeah,
Yeah,
it stops ranged and it lures them in.
Need to stay focused.
Sage watched stop motion horror film on Shudder.
Ooh, how was it?
I'm ready.
Did we kill them all before it even, like, finished?
Mm-hmm.
Well, howdy, Cal. How's it going?
It's done.
Where's Halson?
I think you'll be happy to happy to know we got the sound alerts fucking working finally. So all those channel points you've accrued finally have
Something's
something
wrong.
that can be done with them.
Dreadfully wrong. No. It can't be.
What? Ah, there we go.
There you go.
Yes. I'll bring him back to camp. He'll be safest with us. I need to examine him. I need to understand what's wrong. It's almost like something's...
Yes, definitely follow Cal. Cal for
us when you can.
on Twitch, YouTube. My favorite thing is that we can get a bunch of livers from these dead people. I got a lot of livers, and the livers are good for making poison. That's definitely something, if I ever run a tabletop, that utilizes the Shadowfell stuff. Poison livers.
A faded memory of a boy and girl sharing their first kiss. Forge. Your own heart almost flutters in tune with baby names. She did not wish for her firstborn to be named after her mother-in-law. Maldred. Ugh.
Maldred.
You sense a fading echo of the person who once was, a dockhand. He did not ask for this.
How much farther can I go?
I was never expecting to be a shadow-cursed organ harvester.
can almost feel the heat from the forge. This one was once a blacksmith. You glimpse a young harper on the eve of battle against Thorm long ago. He and his comrades toast each other in last light.
Oh, I guess we should level up.
Oh yeah, I guess we did do that. Level up, that is.
Apparently I already have access to a better version of Insect Plague. Holy shit. Oh, I see what it's saying.
Hmm. Michael is going to be in streams more again now, so prepare yourself for the best and worst puns. Oh yeah, that's coming. Whether we're prepared or not, he's going to be there for the picking in terms of giving him the worst puns.
I'm so confused.
I'm punny and I know it. That is, I didn't realize we had that emote.
Yep. On the first page, I can't choose what spell I'm getting. Don't know.
Let's see. The next step is Halsin rescued Daniel from the Shadowfell, but the spirit of the land is ill. If we want to help, we should speak to Halsin. But Halsin ran probably to the inn? I'm gonna guess the inn.
What other sins have you been
Nope,
cooking up?
not the inn.
Did I take Greater Restoration or Flame Strike?
I don't. I do.
Flame Strike is really nice for a good
Mm-hmm.
35-40 average damage,
Right?
but it depends on how healy you want to be, I suppose.
I mean, I have Mass Cure Wounds now.
Oh, there you, that.
Oh, I can take off my lesser... Oh, but it's still a level 5.
Sage
Both of
says,
those are level
stop
5s.
motion is a super dull movie, from very flat lighting and camera work to super shoddy pacing, really not interesting as a horror film at all.
That's too bad.
Maybe he's in camp. Sometimes that guy stops by our camp.
Ooh.
You're no fun.
Yep, Halsin went back to our camp.
Astarion got Supreme Sneak. Blend
Supreme
into the environment so completely that you become invisible for 10 turns.
Thaniel is resting. but it's no easy
Still
slumber.
ends early if you attack,
I
cast another
discovered
spell or
what's wrong with
anything,
him.
but
The shadows rended him in two when they bore him away to the Shadowfell. Half of his essence remained here, amidst the curse. What stayed behind would have been the strongest part of him. But after all these years left in the darkness, corruption must have taken hold. Perhaps, if we can find Thaniel's
Oh,
lost half,
remember that little
and make
shadow
him
kid
whole
that we
again.
found?
Only
That
the missing
the
half may not come willingly.
mm-hmm.
The curse will have sunk its
I don't
tendrils
know if we
deep,
heard his name.
twisting Thaniel's
Whatever the fuck
essence
his
into
name is.
something else.
Oh
Makes
shit,
sense.
Oliver.
And you saw this boy yourself. That can't be a coincidence. But we need to be sure. And I truly mean we, if you wish. Every moment counts, and I've asked much of you already without being at your side. This doesn't have to be your burden alone. If you want me, I'm yours. Against the curse, against the absolute. Anything. Just
And
say
I
the word.
mean it. This is the bear, by the way.
Your ranks
This
are
guy.
full. You will need to make an opening for me if I'm to follow you.
Sure, take Shadowheart's
Ready
place.
at your
She's
side.
only a cool life priest, keeping our party. I suppose
What
he's a
comes
druid.
now?
He heals. And now we get to level him up, then gear him up, because he's just a little babe. You know what? Sure, fuck it. I'm gonna keep him a druid of the moon, because he's bear. Why not? Speaking of D&D stuff, 5e revisions mean that druids can now automatically speak to animals with no spells required.
I think that's a long time coming.
Oh, absolutely. I think it's something that
Like,
really should have
usually,
been hard baked in.
eventually, you know, you get it as a ritual, but it's still taking up that spell slot and stuff. Or not spell slot, but known spell list.
Yeah. And they're also getting an option to add
Spell level.
their casting modifier to their cantrips. They're doing a lot of revisions to make classes just genuinely playable to a broader degree, and I'm
Yeah,
a real big fan of it.
I think they're trying to make it more so you're way less limited on party makeup, which is a welcome addition, welcome change, for sure.
I have not watched more JoJo's. In my defense, okay, I don't really have a good defense, but in my defense, as for not having a good defense, I did watch Redline, so that is something.
I don't know if it's in your defense or just
Just a
that I'm
stateable
also doing
fact
a
that
bad job. Well,
makes me
no,
look
that I'm
better in
also doing
hindsight.
a bad job. I haven't watched any more of Devilman Crybaby since the first episode that I watched last week.
Okay, it makes me feel a tiny bit better. Redline is absolutely fucking wild. I will give it that. Do druid claws count as a melee weapon?
I don't know if they do in this. I believe they do usually. Why can't we tell you about your parents? That's so bizarre. Sorry, you said something about druid claws. Yeah, I don't. I
Like
think
if you
in
turn into a bear.
rules as written in the book, that is, it's a melee weapon. Oh, it's not obviously a melee attack. I don't know that it's a melee weapon, but like monks' fists are considered magical weapons, so possibly.
That's true.
It depends on what the language is in the thing.
God, Halson just absolutely plan on hosting a watch party for Red Line soon. It's a very good movie. It's a very good pick there, Cal. It's I just saw it yesterday, and I was kind of floored by it. The ending was absolutely wild. If you haven't seen it, I'm glad you're seeing it, and if you're seeing it again, I'm glad you're having more people watch it because it is just phenomenal.
There is no before. Arabelle, you just asked him this question. I guess I never really answered what I've been watching. I've been going hard watching Burn Notice, but just getting some good Bruce Campbell honestly is one of the best parts of that show. But it's a really fun it's a fun show. Had that in the background while I'm doing stuff. But then I've also been continuing to read the like poetic translation of Kalevala, which has I think it's a really cool piece of like collection of folklore.
He better be, or I'm a dead man.
It's interesting because like it was all collected later and by someone who is like according to most thoughts on it, the collection is mostly folklore, and he changed a few details around to clarify and make it a more cohesive story, and added very slight bits. But there are ways in the description, and that also come through in the maybe it's part of the translation, but come through as Christian language, and this is a pre Christian existing folklore, but like the way he describes Uko, the like leader god, the creator, often feels like it was affected by the language that Christianity uses, or could have been. Maybe not, but I'm still nowhere near being able to read even the first page of Kalevala and finish. But
You ready? Want to hop over to the Shadowed Battlefield waypoint? But it's still really cool that like you're on the path to eventually being able to do that. It's a pretty impressive feat.
I hope so. I've been thinking about lately. Like I'm not 100% sure that Duolingo will prepare me for reading, you know, the national epic, like this old poetry. But I should be able to get through with looking things up. Finnish is such a funny language. They like smash words together and make just sometimes they just use a whole ass word as a suffix.
I won fair and square. There's no point in playing again. I want a challenge.
Though shrouded in shadows, the child's resemblance to Thaniel is unmistakable. This must be his dark half.
Oh shit, it's the dark Seamus.
Go on, find someone else to play with.
Does this kid not have skin for you? Because I'm just seeing floating eyes and teeth.
He does have skin for me, thank God.
Sport. I'm not going back. I like it here. I've made a family for myself. I get to play all the time.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm seeing through him.
Yes, I do. You can't make me do anything. I don't want to play with you anymore.
He's fled. We need to track him down. Wherever the curse is the strongest.
And Sage tells the truth. They have gotten me on a semi-regular basis of coming over to watch something. The Illusionist. That I have not seen. I believe that is the next one that we've yet to see.
Oh, French animated film. No, there was that magic movie, The Illusionist. I've seen that.
If you have, yeah, you went through the shadow portal. I'll take daddy if you take mommy. Weirdest way I could have said that.
Blood is in the air.
Halsin in this game also gets a unique shapeshift form compared to any other druid.
Oh, Owlbear?
Yeah, he can turn into a cave bear, and that's not something that druids can really turn into.
Oh, cave bear. Interesting. Why is that limited?
No clue.
I also saw they're changing. There's just like 3 different stat blocks for wild shapes now.
Yeah, and they'll scale like directly with like
you can use whatever animal like as flavor.
And you now only know 4 shapes, and then it goes up to like 8 shapes.
I'm gonna pop a Guardians in a second.
Oh, Father, shield your servant.
That was a waste.
You're spoiling my fun. Stop it right now, or you'll be sorry.
Oh, saved.
Not a cave bear you fuck though, right? Well, actually, there is a
That is
because he is a romanceable option,
bear
but
that you fuck.
there is a theory that he is a bear that can turn into a human, or rather an elf, because he's got that unique ability to shapeshift.
That's funny.
Sage beat me to the punch. You're fast at that. No. Thank you for the bear emote, Cal, because yes, that Halzen is the reason that we have the emote.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you doing this? All I wanted to do was play.
Let our enemy's corpses nourish the ground.
Still breathing, despite everything. Have to keep going.
Why couldn't you just leave me alone? Why can't I
Oh,
just
now
stay
he's got
here
skin.
playing? I had everything I've ever wanted, right here. And you've ruined it. I'm not leaving. You can't make me.
Be gentle. He's much more than a child.
Well,
But he doesn't truly know that.
Halzen is absolutely still a fucking saber-toothed tiger in mine.
Yep.
He's nothing to me. He left me here all this time. I had to do everything for myself. Even when it was scary, even when I was alone. I didn't give up. But would he even want me back? I've changed. A lot. So I wouldn't have to make up friends to play with anymore. I'd have someone real. I'd like that. And he would too, I think. All right.
My screen
I'll
is
do
filled
it.
with hair.
I want to do it.
Well done.
That's
Are
great.
you crying? You're a bit big to be crying. But I suppose that's okay. Bye. And thank you for playing with me.
Halzen's fucking icon is just the saber-toothed tiger.
It's done.
The
What's
glowing
that,
child
Sage?
just went into the
Soon the
tiger.
land will be unshrouded.
In
We shall
shitification of a
return to thank
major
you when we
app?
can.
Who would have thought?
The new version of Twitch's mobile app sucks. There's a new version.
Enough sitting around. Let's go hurt someone.
Let's go ahead. Every once in a while, Astarion kind of sounds like Stewie.
A little bit. Can't tell if it's because he's British or...
I'm done.
That's definitely a
Can't wait to
part.
see
Yeah, a similar British accent is
Best be on my
definitely
way.
part of it.
Alright, now it wants us to go to camp.
The main page just makes it way harder to see who's live from the channels you follow. You can only see one at a time. Really weird design choice. I wonder if they're trying to make it feel more like TikTok, which will like bring in short-term viewers, but kind of
The
screw
druid Halcyon
over in
spoke to
terms
me
of
while I
people
was
stopping
sleeping.
by for long-term.
He spoke
Or
of you.
no, it improves
Said that
stopping
you
by,
fought shadow and spite to
but people
restore
won't be
me.
as
100 years
pushed
of sickness
to
almost
stay.
ended. I feel every root that riddles the earth beginning to unfold. But there is one anchor, still holding the shadows in place.
main page just makes it way harder to see who's live from the channels you follow. You can only see one at a time. Really weird design choice.
Ketherick Thorm must die.
Already feeling better.
Oakfather preserve you. Only by a reputation. She was present when we marched against Ketherick Thorm, but on the far end of the battle lines from where I... And in the chaos that ensued, well, our forces were scattered. Though in truth, I should not be surprised. She was always said to be formidable and cunning. I could have learned much from her, no doubt.
Has the TikTok scrolling aesthetic, but the length of the videos are still ongoing live streams, so it doesn't really make sense. Oh, what the fuck the hell is that?
Yeah, exactly.
There is much to admire,
It's
judging
weird.
by the story. I cannot help but wonder how she would have handled some of the challenges I faced as Archdruid. Defended the Grove, Korga, the Shadow Druids. At least now we can benefit from her presence, and perhaps work to a common goal.
Ketherick
Okay.
Thorm is the anchor for the curse for the land to heal. He must be defeated. Alright. So we've progressed that one as far as it can go. There was rescue, rescue, rescue. Those are all in the tower. Kill Night Song, or find the Night Song. That's in where we're at. Arabella's parents, I think, was the only one that we had left.
Mm-hmm. I thought we found them, but
Yeah, I thought we did too.
if it's still on our journal, then guess it's still doable.
So, I guess the closest place to them would be the road to Baldur's Gate waypoint. Maybe we've got to re-interact with the body. Maybe we have to kill the nurse that was in there if we didn't already.
Mm-hmm.
Seems simple enough.
On my way.
You sort of fight.
Oh, I was gonna say Astarion can just walk up and sneak attack, but seems like this will be quick work. Halsin's able
Critical
to
hit
use a
was
metal
3.
shield.
Yeah, right. They don't really do spellcaster metal limitations in this game.
That's nice.
Anything of use? I know that corpse.
There we go. Now we can go to camp, tell her.
Didn't we speak with Dead with them?
Excellent question.
corpse has
Corpse has nothing to say. Oh, but the father has something to say.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Surgeon. Sisters. Zevlor. Betrayed.
Ooh.
Ran. Shelter.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Eldurel. Look. Husband to Chimera. Father to Arabella.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Well, there were no more questions to ask. Alright, now to camp.
Now to camp.
On my way.
Dead.
I am not a skeleton. I am neither dead nor undead, neither alive nor unliving.
I don't get it.
Thou wilt.
Hey,
Oh, wait.
where's Mum and Pops?
Well...
No. No. I don't believe you. They'd never leave me. They promised. Get away from me. Go!
Go join Maul, kid. Join Maul and the Thief.
She seems to be having fun just chilling with Withers of all things.
I mean, that's true.
Whatever the fuck Withers is. Jurgle or
Kind of makes me
something.
think of the, like, not a one-to-one, but it's kind of similar to, it kind of makes me think of just an odd adult child, in terms of odd adult-child pairings. It makes me think of Leon the Professional.
These
Yeah.
lands may not be under the thrall of Lady
Withers
Shah for
is
much longer.
very different
No
from
matter.
a
She wishes for
assassin,
Keswick Thorn to
but-
be punished. Her darkness was a blessing offered before he betrayed her. She can redirect her powers elsewhere once he is cast down.
I really hope I can talk her out of this Shar bullshit, because,
Your dance card is full. Lose a partner and there'll be room for me.
Your companion is otherwise engaged.
Later then.
What do you mean my companion is otherwise engaged? He's just busy being a bear. Is that it? Is that what his engagement was, being a bear?
It's about time Halson actually stepped up and joined us properly. He's certainly been taking up space at camp for long enough.
They're just shit talking. Hey Ulysses, how's it going?
Yeah, everyone's getting ready to try to fill the TikTok void if it ends up going away.
Fine. What's on your mind? I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course. Perhaps. Perhaps not. If we do survive, we'll have separate lives to return to. I need
Yeah.
to get to Baldur's Gate. There's
Everything
someone
is
waiting for
becoming
me there.
TikTok. And yes, you
Someone
are.
I have to reach.
Halsin was engaged in
Soon as
being a
possible.
bear, so they wouldn't let us kick him from the party.
Thank you. And you're
Right.
It's a delicate matter. Not something for light conversation. Your dance card is full.
What? I'm gonna be right back.
Will do. So Ulysses, what have you watched or seen or played lately? And that goes for you too, Sage, because I know you've seen Redline with me.
A savvy move recruiting Halcyon to our cause. While I'm adept at most forms of weave manipulation, druidic magic is not my area of expertise. He will make for a most useful option.
God,
to have
Gale
in
is
reserve.
such a dick. It'll be good to have him in reserve.
Ah, yes. Karsus. Karsus was perhaps the most powerful wizard that ever lived. The child who would be a god, the elves called him. And he tried. With a spell of his own devising, he endeavored to usurp in one fell swoop the power of the goddess of magic. Mistral, she was called then.
Car
Imagine
shopping
what it
is an
must have felt
all-enveloping kind of
to
thing.
be a god.
Best of luck on
To
that.
know yourself, to be untouchable. To be mistaken. As Karsus aimed his spell at her, she began to unravel. And with her, the entire weave. Too late did he realize what he had unleashed. It would have been the end of everything had not Mistral sacrificed herself. The goddess of magic is all magic. By dying, the entire weave was lost, and the spell.
So there's just a
challenged
god in this
failed.
world that is responsible
end
for
of
magic
Mistral.
existing, and
The
when
end
she
of
died,
Karsus and the end
there just
of an
was no more
entire
magic.
civilization. As the
Which
child who
I would
be a
argue
god
makes
was
her the
turned to
most
stone,
powerful god.
His empire came crashing down around him. The floating cities of Netheril were no more, an event that came to be known as Karsus's folly. For a spell, Mistral was reborn. as
Magic was gone for a spell.
Upon her return, the weave returned with her.
Through the vampire masquerade
Now, so many
bloodlines.
centuries later,
Nice.
I try to follow in the footsteps of Karsus. Not to destroy Mistra, but to prove my
Is
love
that
for
why
her.
you're so familiar with the blood
Tried
cult
to control
aspect of
only
it?
a fraction of the magic that was unleashed that fateful day. Gale's folly, one might call it. History, repetition. It's the way things go. She expects those who seek to use the weave to do so honestly, and with respect for its potential to destroy, as well as its potential to save. I doubt she's asked many of her followers to blow themselves up. That's a fate she's bequeathed exclusively to me. She wouldn't ask such a thing if it weren't our only means of survival. However much she's annoyed at me.
Oh yeah, the weird lore that exists around certain IPs is fucking hilarious. Sage played a game, Nobody Wants to Die, and this week on Afternoon Tune did reviews for Lifeless Moon, a retro game for the 2013 Deadpool video game and the TV series Shogun. I did actually play that Deadpool game. How did you like it?
Halcyon is such a delight. Woe to the cultist who tangles with that thick hunk of an elf.
It just comes by chance. Yeah, I mean, some of the best things in life are just kind of one of those random forces of nature. Not nature, just like chance. It's one of the things that's interesting about living in a metropolitan area is there seems to be more rolls of the dice when it comes to chance and the ability to accrue interesting encounters. But then there's, with the advent of the internet, you don't even gotta leave your house to experience the wildest shit that humanity has to offer, such as a video game with ever-branching dialogue options, or a blood cult TTRPG. Do those horns ever weigh these devil guys down? How strong are their neck muscles? Well, you'll notice his neck just looks ripped.
Then we know our mission. All roads converge at moonrise.
Halcyon is one hench elf. I'm impressed. And glad he's on
Everyone
our
is
side.
just kind of like, ooh, ripped elf. Which, like, I mean, fair, elves generally aren't ripped. Also went back and started playing the DLC for the first Evil Within game. Haven't gotten that far in it yet.
If those tree trunk arms are an indication.
I don't think I ever played the DLC for it.
I never played Evil Within at all. Now that I think about it, it's been on a list of things to play for a while, but
Let us go to the Verge of Shadows waypoint.
ugh.
Path lies before me.
Well, why is Shadowheart cursed with life drain?
Like we might want to have her cure
'Cause I
that.
just forgot removed curse if she has it.
Yeah, would you be able to remove that curse?
No, I just took it off on this last level up to put.
Oh, she has bestow
Flame
curse.
Strike.
Why would she have this remove curse? That's what we want. That's silly, Billy, yeah?
Boom.
Astarion has it too. Though,
Let the pain fade. What do we have here?
Alright.
Never a dull moment.
then I will just quick give us. Want to walk your people closer to me?
Can't slow down.
Noise.
Your party is gathered.
Are we headed into the water?
Aye, aye. Evil Within is really good. Too bad we'll probably never get another sequel. Yeah, Tango's totally gone.
Oh,
Evil Within
yeah.
2 did have a very good ending, at least. I did never get to Evil Within 2.
As you step into the silent water,
In fact, I didn't know there was another, or
foreign
Evil Dead
dread
2, or sorry,
travels
Evil
through
Within
you.
2, until I heard Tango closed.
It curls its way up your leg, squeezing tight.
Deadpool game is decent. Gameplay's very basic, functional, but basic.
Yeah.
Star of the game is definitely the writing and voice acting. Looney Tunes, like the comics, Deadpool's relationship with Lady Death and the whole dynamic is extremely fun. Oh yeah, I thought it was
Yeah,
a
I
solid
enjoyed it.
game, like a good 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be something I'm remembering 10 years from now. Well, I guess I did remember it roughly from 10 years ago.
Right.
So there is that. Tim, did you know some of the local homeless are addicted to Disney's Lorcana card game?
What? Excuse me?
Lady Shah.
It is
I feel
actually,
her
like,
all around.
in terms of the trading
is
card
her domain.
games, it's,
This is the
like,
Shadowfell.
you know, $15, $16 a deck compared to some Magic decks are like $60 if you're going for something with any IP that's not just Wizards IP.
In the comics, there's a love triangle between Thanos, Lady Death, and Deadpool. It's a whole.
Yeah.
That's.
Just a little bit further. See my actions, Lady Shah. Hear my words of faith. Blessed Nightsinger, witness my adoration.
Oh, and I can safely say I did not know about the Lorcana card game fact, but I'm interested to hear all about it. Because. Lord
Yeah,
Almighty.
I'm very curious as well. Are these just occurs? Nope, they're all gonna disappear.
I have emptied my heart of falsehoods. I have vanquished your foes.
Descend to
Nearly there. Have to keep going. Lady Shah's will shall be done, as sure as night will fall. Lady Shah's will shall be done, as sure as night will fall.
Free gold. A bone.
I have felt you coming.
What is this plaque?
The first in a century. You, who have come to seek the praise of your wicked goddess. You, who have come to drive a dagger through my heart.
Oh, hey, Night Song.
Not a dagger.
We're supposed to look
a
for that.
Spear. My Lady Shah's spear.
Oh, you're
Her
in
fate is
dialogue?
mine to seal. Let me handle this.
The fate you seal is your own. To be a Dark Justiciar is to turn your heart from everything but loss. You will know no love, no joy, only servitude, until of course your mistress inevitably discards you. And there is much she does not tell you. A terrible blood price that may extend beyond my own death.
You feel Shadowheart bristling. This is important to her. But your bond is strong. You may yet be able to sway her from the path of duty to the path
So she doesn't
of
have.
wicked.
We can bring the shard into the light.
Song is not blind to your conflict. Behind that raging heart is the restless beat of one who knows too well that her fate hangs in the balance.
There's a couple public sidewalk homeless heroin dens nearby, and one of them I walked past had the entire ground covered in dozens and dozens of open Lorcana card packets, so that all shoot up at night and presumably play card games all night. Huh.
I almost wonder if they're trying to pull... Like, you can't get a deck for that game out of packs. I almost wonder if someone's trying to pull a rare card they can sell to a collector. And also wonder if a box I lost the truck.
Well, no bonuses for that.
Oh, Vic. Do we have inspo? Good. Ooh.
Basically, I need to roll an 18 or higher to pass this check.
Yeah. Did you quick save before this?
I did.
Okay, good. Seems worth. Making sure it happens, but 18. Nope.
Oop. Oh, afternoon tune. This got buried in the chat, but you are on a 15 stream streak for rated M shows.
Dang.
That's making every co-host takeover, gnomes, cannibalism and politics, rapid respawn, cross the pond. You're hitting all the shows.
Song is not blind to your conflict. Behind that raging heart is the restless beat of one who knows too well that her fate hangs in the balance.
If anyone could be said to be this channel's
If I have
benefactor.
to step over your corpse to fulfill what Lady Shah asks of me, so be it. Your choice.
Jesus. Okay, so I didn't pick the right option there.
Yeah, wait, what happened?
Yeah, I was just like, please don't do this. I tried to use the strength of my bond with her alone, and that did not work well.
She's like,
She does
nah.
not like me that well. I don't know if I picked the wrong dialogue options before, or I didn't talk to her, but didn't I give her the flower that gives her memories back, and she found out that she was, like, probably abducted as a kid?
Yep. The brainwashing runs deep with this one.
And that's how Shar actually acquires acolytes, is they go to her asking to forget something,
Night Song is not
and then
tied
she
to your
makes them
conflict.
forget that, but she also
Behind that raging
sometimes
heart
just
is
makes
the
them forget a
restless
bit more,
beat of one who
like
knows
that they
too
might have
well
people at home that they
that
want.
their fate hangs in the balance.
I tried to listen this time and it won't. There. No?
Yes, I think so. My whole life's been leading to this.
Wait, what?
No turning back now.
This scene is so glitched out for me.
Cannot allow. This is my mistress's will. My life.
Can you cast guidance on me?
How do I stop listening? There, yeah, just hold for a second. Guidance on... Where are you?
Do I not exist?
No, you do.
Feel like homeless heroin addicts would probably struggle to properly evaluate and resell rare cards for a profit.
I'm guessing it's a open the pack. Look for foils, yeah, I mean, that's fair, but...
Okay, we're doing better. 27, that's pretty fucking close. Okay. Not as close. Doing reviews for Hi-Fi Rush and System Shock this upcoming week. Nice. We just need a 15 or higher. Or a crit. I'll take a crit.
It was 15 or higher. I really can't see what the scene is. It's too bad. I'll have to go back and watch our own VOD.
Batman Caped Crusader, I know for a fact Sage and Michael have. And I saw a little bit of it with them.
Disown me. Now I'm truly lost.
But
We were already lost.
it
little
looks
warrior.
phenomenal.
A lost child, frightened by wolves.
What did you say?
Much has been promised to you, hasn't it? But what has been taken from you? What do
I
you
think we
know
should
of your
continue.
own heart, your own life? Lay a
This
hand on
Monday
me
they're
in
doing the
friendship,
review for
not
Hi-Fi
by
Rush and
sharing.
System Shock over on
And I
Afternoon
will
Tunes,
fight
so
the battle
definitely
that has been waiting for me
give that a
each
watch,
last
folks.
century. Then, oh then, we will have much to discuss.
My favorite superhero, as the coolest powers, I think Jean Grey. But I'm not sure I have a favorite superhero. But Batman or Doctor Doom, I'm gonna have to say Doctor Doom. Batman? I suppose, how much prep time does Batman have?
Yeah, how much prep time is legit? I was gonna say, like, and it also, does Doctor Doom have Doombots or henchmen? You know, not that Batman doesn't dispose of henchmen constantly, but the numbers game can overwhelm Batman when solo.
Does Batman have magical countermeasures? Because I know Doctor Doom is
also yes, yeah, he does, because he like trained with, what was it, Zatanna's.
Wait, Batman can counter magic? That's awesome.
I believe so.
They kind of both benefit from prep time. Doom is a schemer more than
That's
anything,
true.
so it's hard to say.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
Your dark lady. Perhaps you feel a stirring of the truth already.
Yeah.
But that will come later.
Kind of equal in your mind
There is
there.
a battle yet to be fought. You have done what we feared was impossible.
Yeah, I feel like the situation makes a big difference too. Like, is Batman assaulting
So two must be your weapon.
do like trying to take
You
out
must
Doom.
choose
Who's got home? If anyone has home field
And the
advantage,
Moon
I guess is what
Maiden
I'm
will
trying to say.
provide. Thus I have
Or
said.
if it's completely out in the open.
Thus will it be
If
so.
there are.
Are you ready?
If there are potential
To kill Ketheric
collateral damage, that gives Doom an advantage, because Batman's going to try to save them over striking. I'm so confused on what this scene is.
We need to leave.
Oh,
Lady
so we
Shelby said
convinced
to be here, not after what we
Shadowheart to instead free the Night Song instead of killing her.
Right. I can read the dialogue, there's not a single figure or voice line for me.
Oh shit, really?
And all of the
don't
images are looking up at what we're doing from below, but like below inside rocks and stuff.
That's
Let's
weird.
Get out of here, please.
Yeah.
Whatever's coming, I don't want to be in the heart of the Shadowfell.
I think it's because I left and
The
moved,
Night Song will be headed for
and then
Moonrise
went back
Towers.
in.
We'd better get there and see what she's unleashed against Ketheric
Favorite
Thorn.
villain?
Favorite superhero for Spidey was my first superhero that I was at the time. I started as the 90s animated series. Was kind of my first superhero and always loved Spidey. And then the Batman animated series came about the same time, but I was more into the idea of being able to the Spider-Man's travel ability, I guess. Favorite villain, I feel like, is almost a harder question.
Favorite villain for me, I would say is, in a way, Magneto.
Oh yeah, that's a very
Because
good answer.
even as his shittier adaptation from the movies, they still can't do him like terrible, which I think says a lot about like the strength of character there. But also, I think he's got a really compelling backstory that's grounded in
and he's unpredictable.
very
Like the
real
fact
world
that he
trauma,
sometimes like just showing up to actually genuinely fucking help. Like the unpredictability of him makes him a great character.
I did like Michael Fassbender as Magneto. I just think, based on what I've seen from the comics,
Oh, dude, yeah,
depending
you gotta
on what
watch
run you're
X-Men
reading,
97, though.
has the
I'm also
potential
gonna bug you
for a
about
pick.
this now.
Damn it, Tim! This is why you need to watch X-Men '97. I won't leave you alone about that. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I will
You
probably end
got
up watching that well before I finish JoJo's.
It's so good. It goes so hard.
Shadowheart begged us to leave, and we sat in there for 3 minutes talking about Michael Fassbender.
Forgive me.
Shadowheart, what happened? You were missing for a moment.
Oh, no, she wants to talk again.
I thought I was done for. I thought perhaps I might have been dead.
Nope, we're still gonna have glitches.
I have seen Wolverine and Deadpool
terrible dream.
as his no name as a
It's
sage.
real, isn't it?
Yes.
I stood before
Ulysses,
the Night
have
Song.
you seen it?
I heard Lady Shah's words, and I failed her. Worse than failed her, I defied
Somehow I'm locked
her
out of this dialogue now.
just because of what that Asimar said.
Oh yeah, Shadowheart.
I tried to leave, but Shah blocked me, punished me for failing her. I thought I knew the limit of pain that the incurable wound could inflict, but I had no idea. It felt like I was suffering the agony of 1,000 people all at once. My blood was boiling, my hair was on fire. I thought I'd claw my own face off with the pain. But then she released me. Banished me.
Ulysses is forgetful, but will remember
She said
fun
I was an
factoids about the Kipchak Turks being
That all of her
pursued
children
across
would know me
Asia
via
by the Mongols.
Shadowheart looks distraught, abandoned by her goddess and all former allies. And as for her
It's
divine
9:30
magic,
and it's 91 degrees out. Fuck
admitting who
that.
empowers her now may break her spirit for good.
I'm so glad I've moved my computer down to the
How
basement.
did a group of humans kill the X-Men? And if they did kill the X-Men, wouldn't Magneto also want revenge? Kipcheck Turks. Okay, yep, that is Alex. He's the step people's expert. Okay. That is a good distinction. Not seeing this version of Wolverine's actual backstory. Yeah. I would have I think that that Wolverine's backstory not getting depicted was kind of a cop-out, but I think it's also because they've also had the humans storm the X-Mansion scene
before. I mean, it's gotta be...
You're lucky to have such confidence. Me,
what's his name? From
the full price of
that's
what
in
I've
the
done has
original
yet to
series and
reveal
all that,
itself.
the anti-mutant,
I'm a
where they
target
have
to
just
Lady
like
Shell's
massive
warriors now.
artillery.
Nightsong promised she'd tell me something about myself. I need to speak with her as soon as I can.
That's the only
what
way
she
I
said
could.
to me back in the Shadowfell
I
about
took
the
it
wolves.
was
That's no
someone came in
coincidence.
and
She took
with
flight to
like
hunt down Ketheric Thorm.
specific genetic
All I can do is help hasten his
things,
demise.
you know, to neutralize
and hope
every
that
single one of
answers
them.
soon follow.
Wait, what?
Yeah, like Sentinels did it, because Sentinels have wiped out the
Yeah.
X-Men before. Days of Future Past sets the precedence that while X-Men can fight against the Sentinels, not indefinitely, and not without incurring losses.
Yeah.
Same as
Okay. My game is
Lady
freaking
Shell's
out.
blessings.
Your game is freaking out?
Yeah. I'm stuck in private. It says I'm in your dialogue, but I'm not in the dialogue.
The
It says
dialogue
I'm
is...
still in the dialogue.
Does it still say you're in the dialogue?
Yeah.
Did the X-Men get killed? No, not in the... They just say, that people
Yeah,
showed up.
humans showed up, yeah. I'm gonna go to the main menu and rejoin.
Yeah, and that Wolverine also said that he was killing not humans in his rage.
Yeah.
So, I feel like they're just like, oh yeah, he kind of like
fell long ago in service of Shah and
killed a
Ketheric
bunch of people.
Thorm.
Yeah, it's Wolverine who fucked up and then just killed many people.
Could an organization like Hydra kill him? Depends on how well coordinated
That's true.
the attack was,
That's
and if they have access to the
possible, yeah.
technology that neutralizes each of their powers. Like in this one,
Right.
they at least are aware that like certain mutants possess certain powers, and they have certain things like bring flamethrowers to fighting Iceman.
Yeah.
They could probably figure out something based off of Magneto's helmet to repel Charles.
Yeah, that would honestly, like, for me,
Sounds like a
my
random
my
Robin
thought
movie,
was
yeah.
like, Charles must have been either like they hit him with a prank, like if a threat was about to happen or happening, there's a distinct possibility Charles is just gonna wake up and be like, "Oh, I know what's up," and you're within range of his powerful shit.
Moonrise Tower waypoint. Magneto also killed a lot of people in X-Men Apocalypse, and everyone was cool with it, so maybe X-Men get like a free license for mass murder every once in a while. Yeah, because they're just more powerful beyond the ways that we could possibly know.
Yeah, that's sort of a way that the human soldiers and stuff like in
A long way to go
the
still.
X-Men universe, or in, yeah, they're just like, they do kind of admit that mutants are exempt from some of the rules.
Better start a conversation.
Even though that's what they're pissed about. Oh, did you go forward?
Oh, I went to go grab Karlak because
Oh god, I walked into something, I think.
It's up to us to look after her now. If she needs a
Yeah,
rest,
I'm
we
leaving.
carry her.
I
If
didn't
she
get
needs a
into
hand,
any
I know I'm
combat.
up for
I
it,
didn't
but
hear anyone
your
saying
part-
anything. Yeah,
something that
Carlock
didn't
will be
make sense.
useful here.
Maybe you guys could explain if Wolverine from Deadpool's dying made Deadpool's, and how in the future is Logan supposed to be? Um, Logan's 2029.
Yeah. But we have no idea what year. Oh yeah, no, they went back to that timeline, so...
Come on, let's
Huh.
go.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Yeah, that's interesting.
There's a parasite in that
Well, and
corpse,
also, like,
brimming with potent magic.
Logan says that there haven't been mutants born in 25 years, but in, like, the movie just prior to that, there were mutants seen at
There's an illicit
the
parasite
X
in that
Mansion
corpse.
that were
You
well
should
under
take a
25.
look.
So it's like, or well under, like, they
Unshackled from
wouldn't.
shadows.
The timeline just
She
doesn't
will
match up, and I
rise
think
in
that
moonlit
they do
glory
have a hard time with that.
And carve a path of brightness
Yeah,
to the
that's
accursed one's second
interesting.
death. So saith the wise Alondo.
Ugh.
That beacon of angelic wrath has taken the fight to Ketheric on the rooftop. In the first line of defense are dead. But storming the tower won't be easy, and if we wait too long, Ketheric will gather his strength and retaliate. For now, though, he's on the back foot for the first time since he returned from the grave.
Yeah, for some reason I'm not... Oh,
The
now I can,
spearhead
finally.
moment. You brought us this far. So how shall we proceed? A sound strategy. Once it's done, me and my Harpers will hold the ground floor while you hunt down the General himself.
Anchor beings is a pretty thin concept. What about the millions of years
Yeah.
before Logan was even born? Was there just no anchor being? Yeah, anchor beings is their kind of way of saying, like, humans are so important in the world. Humans from Earth are so
Yeah.
important that nothing else in the universe could possibly exist because of how cool humans are.
It only works in a, like, really meta concept that doesn't make sense for anyone but Deadpool to be saying.
I'm touched. But I'm already spoken for. Very well.
I mean, for that universe, Wolverine has the most movies in that universe.
Be victory.
In this light!
So perhaps
Jesus,
that's
corpse
what
in his
makes him
hands.
the anchor being, is that he had the spotlight the most.
The time has come.
Because also he changed the fate of
Ketheric
like
will taste of
mutants
death at
by
last.
like creating the new generation of mutants. Are you telling me the guy that invented nitrogen fertilizer that feeds currently 4 billion people, that he's not an anchor being, and that without his existence, that half the planet's population would not exist?
I think both can be true individually.
I mean, we also wouldn't have like mustard gas, but you know.
Dude, so many Mind Flayer, Parasite, Specimen.
Light on my feet.
Guard key. No, don't talk to the... There's a Harper here? Guard key. Why am I taking 2 of those? I'm gonna be annoyed about that later.
I like that we get to just loot, show up and start looting.
Yeah.
We've really worked hard.
Should we... There's a vendor here? Quartermaster, I see. So we could just take all the shit off the bodies and sell it back to their quartermaster.
I like the cut of your jib.
I'm gonna start clearing corpses. She better have a decent amount of money for me to sell it all. Why can't I take this?
Toast, toast.
Wait, is there a vendor?
Yeah, I'm talking to her right now.
It's a grim task. But the way I hear it, the fighting's not done yet. You need to
And don't need to resupply, but I am going to sell you all your friends' stuff. Do you want
Wolverine wore his costume. I
a
prefer
+1
when they made him
great
show
axe?
the brown costume more. I thought it was
What's
neat
that?
to see him in his to see Wolverine in his live action costume, or like live action in the comic costume.
Yeah. I was really hoping we'd spend a little more time with Patch. Although, you know, it was fun to get a little bit. Do you want a +1 great axe or Marigan halberd for Karlak?
Nah. Yeah, Galactus would be an anchor being, because not only does he just responsible for trillions trillions of beings of dying, but he's also, like tied to the life force, the universe itself for eternity. If that doesn't make him an anchor being, I don't know what does.
We don't have any cleric, right? Oh, I mean not cleric. Who does smiting? Do I do smiting?
Paladins.
Paladin, thank you. We don't have a paladin, right?
I don't think so. I think the closest we get to that is
Do you want a +2 shield? That gives ensnaring strike. It's wood.
I realized something that we were supposed to do before we started the raid on the palace.
What's that?
If you start the raid on the palace before freeing the prisoners, all of the prisoners in Moonrise die.
Oh.
All of the quests that we have
we should
there
go back a little bit.
I guess until right before the Shadowfell stuff. That is if we want to save any of those fuckers.
Yep. Nope. Let's go back. Wait, how far back? Just this last thing, right?
Please tell me that I saved after the Blight. Oh my. Basically, we lose about an hour.
That's fine. To save everyone, that's...
Alright, I'll save this as its own little thing.
Yeah. Good call.
Oh my god, I can't believe I overlooked that. Because I was like, I wonder how we get into the prison. And then I remember hearing something about them saying,
Yeah.
yeah, but you might want to rescue them because they're being held hostage. We can't siege the tower without them being killed.
Yeah.
Anchor beings is a pretty random concept tossed out so Deadpool has a reason to find a new Wolverine. In any other Marvel movie,
Yeah.
I'd call it BS, but since Deadpool is pure comedy, I give it a pass on some of the logic elements.
Right.
This is this is Rapid Respawn tonight. Goddamn right. Now, oh my god. It's the entire stream.
That's fine. We got it. We got this.
Okay. Yeah.
Can you toss darkness on this? I think we can do this better.
We're gonna fuck these guys up. We're gonna fuck them up so good.
I will Spirit Guardians right away, and then Shadowheart gets it in for next round. And
Let's just pretend we all went back in time. Yeah, holy shit. We just get in the tower, find all of the quest objectives for this fucking act dead.
Ugh, that would suck.
You could really show them all by fucking their dads. Well,
it's the game
usually it does
section
work.
so nice. We played it twice. It's terrible. There's gotta be some better way to say that joke that works. No, not necrotic. Radiant, and let's give it a 4th level. Oh, we haven't leveled up, so I don't have 5th level yet.
Oh, well, we're gonna... We cold as a gun tonight. Yeah, cold as a fucking gun.
Who loves that they attack the grasping vine?
Cold as a gun.
Alright, Astarion. Can you snack attack?
Killing me won't bring back your goddamn honey!
Oh yeah, target can't be. Okay. Alright, Spirit Guardians 2.
Electric Boogaloo.
Radiant Boogaloo. Is she ensnared? Oh, just in the vine.
Yeah, she is ensnared, so she can't move this turn.
Well, that's fine. If the two of us just stay right here. We got just a chipper shredder in the middle. Chipper shredder? A wood chipper.
More folks. House better get back soon.
What's even causing the vines? Oh, it's
It's my thing, I think. Nice. I'll get you this turn, Wraith.
Is there any proof killing him won't bring back the honey? Sounds like you have to test that. That's true, we never got a Wicker Man 2 to explore the possibility that killing him did bring back their goddamn honey. Nick Cage's actual pitch for the sequel? I have not. Do pray tell.
Four, five. I hardly knew you.
Got to move.
Taking a lap.
Aye.
Get wrecked. That's hilarious. I was gonna say, how do you still have me in movement? Good.
Gith warriors. Some must have fallen to the curse.
Yeah, we do gotta do the pass the shadow fart persuasion roll. Isn't that lovely?
What? Dude. There's grease there. If you don't miss it, it can be set alight. I have heard that. I believe you told me that before. I mean, I want to see it. Should I come following you next turn? Or should I keep one by the gate?
I guess it's up to you. I guess I'm probably not drawing the archers any fucking closer.
Yeah. I should give Shadowheart some healing this turn too. Oh, they almost went in.
Oh, they're going. They just don't know it. Cage said he wants a sequel to be about his ghost haunting the streets of Japan and screaming about bees at Japanese people that don't know what he's saying. That is fucking hysterical.
Yeah, right? I would watch the shit out of that.
Heading there.
And there goes another.
Like moths to the flame.
Okay. And another.
And another one.
Follows me everywhere.
Every time. How did I just hide from you? You absolute fool. What's left?
Nothing but waiting.
Oh, right.
And it took no damage this time.
Yeah. Now Halson's gonna walk out into darkness in the cutscene, though.
Alright.
Wait up. I'm gonna cure wounds on Shadowheart. Wait, where you go?
See, who do we have to trade? We could do Julian. That works, Sage?
Oh, we leveled up.
Which era of Batman did you like best? While I was a fan of the Christian Bale trilogy, I would say that I do kind of agree. Of Batman Beyond, it had a tendency to do gravity really well in its storytelling. Oh, thanks for the biddies, Afternoon Tune. Thank you, and thank you for coming to the stream. It's always great having people here. It's what makes the stream worth doing. Especially when we do shit like fuck up the entire main quest. Uh, but yeah, tonight has been a good stream. We made some progress. Some progress.
Yeah. And we did it better this time. If I remember right, there wasn't really anything worth looting.
All right. Well, made some progress, lost some progress, good times all around. I mean, if that's what it's all about. Putting your progress in, taking your progress out, and shaking it all about.
Yeah.
Do the hokey pokey and you turn your life around. Truly, that's what it's all about. Well, thank you everybody for coming in chat. Thank you Afternoon Tune for all the biddies, and for everyone having fun with the channel point announcements or alerts. Thank you No Name for yet another great episode, and thank you Sage for the opportunity to have such fun streams like this. We'll be back tomorrow with Rapid Respawn. I'm unsure of the time, but I know it's to be hammered out.
I don't miss ya. This is doing grand.
We are doing grand. I believe we'll be finishing up Titan Souls, so that will be tomorrow. Until then, go show Julian some love, and as always, have a great night. Or else.